I'm Jane. I love to garden. I live in Utah up by the Wasatch Mountains. I am right here in front of this beautiful beauty of Moscow that's about to burst. This is a lilac and it smells amazing. But today we are going to plant some tomatoes. This is not my tomato start. This came from my friend Tori and her husband's greenhouse. And my tomato starts this year are pretty pathetic and small. And I have most of them planted out. We're starting to get some rain. This is Isis Candy. And I've had this one last year and it was really yummy. But my peppers look so much better than my tomatoes this year. Which is really funny because I like tomatoes more than peppers. But I gotta show you the start. Look at my pepper start. Isn't that awesome? This one is a candy cane chocolate pepper. It's variegated and the pepper is variegated. So it is going to be beautiful. And hopefully really yummy too. Okay, I'm gonna put 4 sun gold cherries right by the driveway and 2 Principe Borghese. I always say it wrong, but red cherry, really glorious orange cherry right by my driveway. All right, those ones are planted in, and then we have 2 Hawaiian pineapples, 2 Isis Candy, and 2 Amana orange. And Lindsay, tell us about that.
I just poked holes for this little worms that I got. I put some like.
Are you making a worm farm?
Yeah, I'm going to. But
is there a worm in there?
Yeah, there is. It's at the very bottom, and I put like these weeds in. So it'll eat.
Is it your pet?
Yes.
And you have
see
holes?
All these? Those are breathing holes.
Yep.
And I didn't want the birds to go like these to fly down and then just eat it. Just have fun with it.
Okay, I like to go really deep with my tomatoes. Make a deep hole.
Dig, dig, dig.
I like to go all the way. I'm going to go crooked this way because I'm pulling it all in. But I want to dig. Here is the top of it. Yep.
So there's the top of it. I'm going to watch Rob's hands.
See? And I'm also putting them pretty close together because we live in Utah. We're very dry here.
Yeah, because they won't really get that much water.
They won't get sick.
Oh, they won't.
Okay, right along here is Tomato Alley. See how many we have here. These are going to be beautiful right along the driveway right by my front door. Right here I have 2 orange Russolini and some Ozarks right here by the driveway. Okay, I have my husband to help me. Hopefully you can get this in the shot a little bit better than what Lindsay and I did. This is a Kentucky beefsteak. Beautiful tomato. Big, giant, yummy orange slicer, orange yellow slicer. This was my second biggest tomato. My first biggest was the vintage wine. Wow, this was good. So I am going to bury it. Come look at this, Rob. All the way up to this spot right here. That's how deep I go. So I take off these bottom leaves and I bury it up to here. Can you see that? I bury it all the way up to here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a hole in my plot right here. Get a pretty good sized hole. Some people like to put their tomatoes on the side. I like to go deep down or throw dirt at my husband's feet. I like to go deep. But you also can do the side, but the problem with that is I always end up planting around it and then hurting the tomato plant. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and squeeze it out of this. See that root system? And then we're gonna put it in the hole and we're gonna go deep all the way to here. Do you see this? That's how deep I go. And then I start burying it all back in. all the way up to there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the soil. Yes, we're ridden with bindweed, but my rabbits eat the bindweed. Over here on this side, I have planted Amana orange. So 2 Amana orange right here. Kentucky beefsteak. Probably shouldn't have put those so close together.
Yeah.
2 orange Russolini. So I decided to put them here instead of over there. Hi, Lindsay.
Yeah, hi. So we have been, like when we were finding like the worms and stuff, I left them out in the backyard, and then I was looking at them, and there's no worms in there.
They might have went through the holes at the bottom and just found its ways.
There's no holes in the bottom. I saw it tipped over
Were
with
there?
the lid open.
Then they escaped. That's a good thing. That's okay. We'll find more worms.
But
Okay, over here I have 2 more in that corner. Let's see what these are.
yeah, and I just barely washed my doll that you just saw me holding.
Mortgage lifters.
My grandma gave me this doll.
She wants to show you the doll.
My grandma gave me this doll, and I just washed it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Does it have a name?
It's from the movies. I don't remember her name.
Oh.
I like to call her music.
Something music, yeah.
I like to call her
Melody.
Melody.
Queen Melody.
That's what her name is.
For real? I
That's what her
know.
name was. It was Melody, and
Look at this beautiful Japanese maple. So pretty.
so pretty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. I got all of the tomatoes done in the front yard in this circle garden, and I'm going to put down a whole bag full of marigold seeds.
Hey, just like the marigolds that I gave you.
Yeah.
And
Lindsay
stay
grew
tuned to
marigolds.
see that.
We'll show them at the end. After they dry, you save them on the plant. They have to dry on the plant. Then you save them, kind of separate them like this. They look like little matchsticks. These are the seeds. And then I take them.
They look like there's fire on them.
Yeah, they do. And take them, watch my hand. Sprinkle. I just throw them down. That was fun. I got the tomatoes in. I put some marigolds in by seed, all in this front garden by my front door, next to those pots. So we'll see you later.
Just have fun with it. Bye.
Bye. The next day, it's starting to burst. I love this lilac. This one's called Beauty of Moscow. Smells so good.
Okay, so my pet worm, right here. It's here somewhere. It's going to eat. And do you want to know what worms eat? They eat weeds. So if you have a garden and have birds trying to eat your worms, scare them off. Because they'll eat the worms. And that's bad because the weeds will also eventually take over. Well, that's good news. Just have fun with it.